Will your house hold up in the event of a major earthquake? If it's an old home, it could end up just like a home that collapsed in Salt Lake City.
Jeremy Ayers spoke with state earthquake experts. He's live now. And Jeremy, this could be a wake-up call for people with these old brick homes, right?
Yeah, and the problem, Mark, is really on the inside, specifically where the houses connect to the foundation. State seismology experts tell me that with this recent home collapse, there's quite the lesson to be learned.
It was owned by one family for over 100 years, about 100 years.
Dan Newfarmer chose his turn-of-the-century home for its charm and big yard.
I sprayed foam in to fill in all the cracks.
But with the benefits of an old home come the risks.
It makes you wonder about your house.
4 doors down. This home collapsed during renovation.
The wall itself is not anchored to the foundation.
Leon Barrett heads the Utah Seismic Safety Commission.
On an older home, typically they don't act as a unit because they're not connected to each other.
While this collapse was likely caused by issues with remodeling, Barrett says the home's behavior is similar to what could be expected in old homes during a big earthquake.
There's a lot of them around. We have almost 200,000 of unreinforced masonry buildings in Utah.
The state recommends old homes be retrofitted to attach the roof to the walls and the walls to the foundation.
So if it starts shaking, it kind of stays together.
In the collapsed home, Barrett points out that the closet stayed intact. He says that's a safe space during an earthquake.
Unfortunately, in a big one, we will see a lot of the unreinforced masonry buildings come down.
Barrett took some pictures of the home and said he plans to point to this collapse in future studies.
It seems like a pretty moderate earthquake could rattle it off those bricks.
Newfarmer says this week's collapse has made him think more about how his house would fare in an earthquake.
It makes me a little more wary of doing a big renovation.
So if there is any good news here, it's that the state is all over this problem. In fact, they have a lot of resources for people who have these old homes and want to get them retrofitted to perhaps withstand an earthquake better. So we have a lot of links that we're going to post up on KUTV.com, as well as an entire study that'll tell you if you have an old house what you need to do. City building inspectors, though, they say it looks like this was a problem with the remodel, and that house will be set for demolition soon. Back to you.
All right, Jeremy, thank you so much.